Hello, Namaskar and Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing very great. So today we come up with a new video where I will be making a cheese plate. So let's start. So here to start my cheese plate I am using first of all the sauce, which is currant sauce. You can use any sweet sauce because the sweetness goes good with cheeses. So it is currant sauce, which is little bit of tangy and sweet. Make sure your plate is very clean and shining so the cheeses are glowing up from the plate. So the next is truffle honey. Truffle honey is basically truffle blend with the honey. Truffle is a mushroom, very expensive mushroom if you are going to buy outside, and it's give very nice flavor and enhance the smell of the plate. And next we are going to use the dry fruit chutney, which is basically mix of dry fruits like dates, apricot, raisins, cashew nuts, almond, and the apricot, fig mixed together. Put little sugar, cook little bit, and make sure the texture is like a chutney. And this is the technique all the chefs around the world use to make a quenelle. The shape in the between the sauce you see is a quenelle we make with the help of 2 spoons. Now the next is we are going to put the cheese. I have 4 different kind of cheese. You can choose your own cheese. But I have a Padano, I have a Roquefort cheese, I have a Brie cheese, which is very popular in the cheese plate. I have a Parmesan. You can choose any cheese you have, but I am using these 4. And now we are going to cut in a same and similar size and put all the plates. And whenever you are cutting the cheese, make sure the portion size is always similar, because the portion size is very important in the cheese plate. Not even in the cheese plate, in anything you are making, the portion is supposed to be similar, and the same for the each and every plate. This is the secret of all the Michelin star restaurants. And one more important thing, you're supposed to keep changing the gloves or keep washing your hand, because each and every cheese have their own intense smell and the intense flavor. If you keep touching the different cheese with the same hand, so there will be cross contamination. So always change your gloves, wash your hand to keep the flavor and texture of the cheese unique. Now we are done with the cheese. So now the main thing, the very important thing for making any plate, doing the garnish. So I'm going to start with the garnish, which I'm going to use some fresh fruits or berries. First I'm going to use red berries. You can see, just place any comfortable place. I'm using two berries to make it more red, and then I'm using blackberries. These berries might be a little costly, but it is very common, you can find in any market. And now I'm using a fila green crush to make a very good color flower plate. And next we have honeycomb. Honeycomb on board we get only in the boxes. And the next ingredient I'm using is a caramel walnut and almond. For making this one, you have to just roast the almond and walnut in the oven at 170 for 3 to 4 minutes. After this, make a caramel sugar and mix together and put in the fridge to cool down, and then it will be very crunchy, like we use chickis, we eat chickis in a nasi. It's similar like that. And the next thing we are using is some edible flowers to make our plate more beautiful and more attractive. Edible flowers are just a regular flower which you can eat. There are some flowers which you can't eat, but these are edible flower. You can eat this one. Now the final ingredient for a cheese plate, which is very important, is the crackers. Crackers is just like a biscuit, or you can make your own, which I have made already.